We have seen so many looks using the 8 days of calendar. We have seen it all together. We have seen them in two different sets, like where one with all the matte colors in it, one with all the shimmers together. So but the one of the favorite product from that is obviously the gifted blush sense, because this is the first time we have got a blush in this tube. Usually it comes in our airless pump. So this is so easy to apply, so creamy. If you're above 30, using a cream blush can make a huge difference in your makeup routine. Not only they stay so well, but they can be very hydrated as well. So let's see how we can use the product in multiple ways. First one is obviously using it as a blush. So here I have the applicator. You can apply directly, but if you are a beginner and you are worried that you will have more products, then you can obviously use a container or any non-absorbent surface, and then you can disperse the product evenly before you go ahead and apply your cheeks. You can see it's a beautiful blush. You can go heavy-handed or light with Senegence, because that's the beauty of it. I have already taught you underpainting, where you do the blush first, so that you can do even the CCTM or foundation on top too. Now that we added as a blush, the next thing I'm going to do is show you how you can add it as an eyeshadow. This is an what do you say, like a monochromatic look. You don't have to do all at once. I just show the versatility, that way you can pick whichever you want to do for that day. These are particularly helpful when you are when you are on travel and you want you can carry only few products, and but at the same time you are able to create multiple looks with the same product, so that you are able to enjoy it at the same time. It gives you different options to do. So here the consistency is little bit liquidy than the shadowsense. So I always like to give a little bit of time for it to settle, and then I can go over to blend it. And you can layer the shadows, the blush with other colors as well, and or you can wear it as light or as prominent you want to be. So here you can see this is just one layer, whereas I can go over and layer it for the color to show up more as well. But you can see how well it blends, and it's like perfect for even as a beginner. I'm going to go over with one more layer so that it shows up a little bit more. Like I mentioned, you can even use a brown in the outer corner. You can use a shimmer or glitter on top. So you can make this blush to show up in a different way. I always like these colors to go with brown, because brown will pretty much complement any shade in general. Whether you have a pink, whether you have a purple, you have a red, anything you name it, a brown will go with it. So here I'm just, anytime when you want the color to show up more, just pat it. When you want the color to look lighter, you blend it. So that's the key. So here I'm just blending the outer corners alone, whereas letting the color on the lid to be prominent. So here I'm just trying to blend the edges so that the color stays so well. So I'm going to take my favorite lower lash brush and do a little bit on my lower lashes too. So the last one is to add as my lip color. So here I'm going to take a tiny bit and just use my fingers. It's more on the matte side, so it's going to add a tiny bit of color to your lips. The color to show up more, make sure you take a second layer and do it. Since it's matte, it will dry out quickly. So after 2 or 3 layers, you can see this is how the color looks. I'm going to finish with eyeliner and mascara and show you the finished look. So here is the finished look with just the gifted blush as my eyeshadow, my blush and as my lip color for today. Like I mentioned, you can do so much after this. For example, I can add a gloss on top of it. Anything should work. Like I said, since it's more on the matte side, if you want, you can top it with a gloss. I am going to just do like a clear gloss. That's my preference. I like to have my lips more on the glossier side. Same with eyeshadow as well. So for example, you can add a shimmer or glitter on top of it to do more pop of fun. And see, these two would be my preference. This is glazed glitter or the default rose gold glitter. They both will look really amazing on top. Like I said, this is more on the matte side, so you can add shimmer as well. There is no limitation when it comes to makeup. It is always on how you want to customize it. So here I am just adding the rose gold glitter on top of gifted BlushSense. You just tap on it, that way it just sticks to the previous color. That's all it is. So here you can see I just kept it matte. Here you can see I added more the rose gold glitter on top. So just play with these colors and have fun with it. The more you do, the more you will get hang of it. Practice is the only key when it comes to makeup, but once you learn the trick, you will have so much fun with these colors. So here you can see it's from like a matte morning look to just adding the glitter. You are transferring it to a evening look, and these are since creamy products, it will stay all day and budge proof as well.